We back here on another episode of Motivational Shit Podcast. We bringing the energy. We got super healer, director Huey G, right? We got a special guest in us. We got a special guest here today, Miss Simon. You know, hey, we about to get into it, man. We about to get into it about this health, man. Super healer, what's good with you today?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling amazing. I'm so happy to be here with you, Director Huey, Lightworker Wayne, Symone. I'm so happy to be here. So excited for our guest, y'all. Like, it's about to be a vibe. It's about to be gems dropping nonstop. Like, we need the funk flex bombs, cause
yeah. The funk.
We need that today because this is about to be an amazing show. This is about to be an amazing show, and we're gonna get right into super healing facts today.
Yes.
As you can see, we all sipping on them smoothies. Yes, we are. We're sipping on them smoothies, and today I wanted to talk about sea moss because this is a sea moss smoothie. I put like pineapple sea moss in here. So sea moss has amazing benefits. I'm not sure if you guys heard about sea moss, but whenever researching sea moss, everyone says 92 minerals, 102 minerals. You know, y'all know the whole spiel, right? But sea moss is amazing. Really, it's amazing. Drinking a sea moss smoothie is an amazing way to start the day. I love it. It's good for your respiratory. It's good for your gut. You know, we talk about gut health. Amazing gut health leads to amazing brain health, mental health. It just goes with each other. You know, you have good gut health, you're going to be more calm mentally. You have bad gut health, you have bad mental. That means if something's going on with your gut, what are you intaking? So you definitely want to make sure you incorporate a smoothie into your daily lifestyle. I love sea moss. I love putting it in my smoothies, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. What do you guys think?
Hey,
Let's see. Let's try.
Yeah.
Sip it up.
I feel electricity.
Tastes like mine a little bit.
I love how versatile it is, like because you can't taste a lot of sea moss. You taste like the fruits, you taste the strawberries, you taste the peaches.
It's balanced. Ooh.
It is balanced.
She pointed out them peaches.
Hey.
You talking about the ones that didn't get chopped?
Anyway, y'all being shady because he's trying to say.
I felt it coming.
He got a little chunk of pineapple, but listen, at least you know there's real fruit in there.
That's
not for me, unless that's not for you, because at least you know there's real fruit in there. You know, you go to the little drive-thru.
No, I didn't know how it worked. It was supposed to be like that. Okay.
Damn, it's getting personal.
We're not talking about other people's companies. Keep it going.
But anyway, yeah, we're not here for that. But you know, it's a real authentic homemade smoothie. You know. And you know, it's going to go through your body. It's going to make you feel good. It's going to make you feel energized for the day. You're going to be able to tackle on whatever you need to tackle on.
Cheers.
Ashe.
Hey, let's get it.
We're good. Let's get
it. Let's get it.
And there you have it. That's a real super healing facts. Let's get it.
Hey, yo, right when I taste this. Come on. Yeah. Hey,
what you think about over there in the corner? What you think?
I think I would have had a second cup. Somebody didn't come and take the last cup.
Yeah,
right.
that guy.
No, we gotta keep that door locked.
We gotta scrape out the
exactly.
We
would have doubled up if she would have had all the ingredients.
Oh,
Wow.
Wait a minute.
But they delicious.
Wait a minute.
But they delicious.
Y'all ever heard the
Shade.
saying? Y'all ever heard the
Throwing
saying?
shade.
Don't bite the hand that feeds you.
Oh, his first one gone.
It's all gone. We good.
Oh, okay. All right.
So yeah, I think we should dedicate this show since we do have Symone in the building, and we started with the super healing fat. We just dedicated to health the whole show.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, to
The whole
health,
show.
yes.
Health.
So I got a quote from Dr. Sebi. A society that keeps cures a secret so they can continue to sell medication for huge profits is not a real society but a huge mental asylum.
Ooh.
Dr. Sebi.
Okay, cool.
Yo, that's true.
Okay.
That's true.
Bar.
Damn, bar right there. Bar.
That's powerful because it's like we don't really think about the magnitude of what's happening on a day-to-day basis until you say it like that. Like, this is actually insanity. Like,
Facts over and over.
Yeah.
Over and over doing the same
and we just
thing.
walk around like it's okay. Like, even when we
Right.
know, we walk around like, I'm gonna still eat this or do this. Like, no, this is serious because you can't just walk in the hospital and expect true treatment. You're going to get a medication. You're going to get a surgery. You're going to get something that brings in profit. You're not just about to get a cure.
Right.
And it's like a lot of us, we don't even
Speak
know
on
the
it.
information.
Mm.
We don't know the information to heal ourselves. So it's like you get real risky. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
With your
No,
health,
for
thinking
real.
you can just do anything. And you don't even know the information that you need to heal yourself.
You know,
Facts.
I
That's facts.
what you dropping, Symone, facts, you know, being that you're in the holistic living, and even with some of us who know, you know, human beings, we could be so arrogant, you know, because we'll know some of this information, it won't do it. But then when we get 40 and 50, you know what I'm saying, now we crying about it, you know.
Right.
Now we you know, it doesn't matter if you the hardest guy in the streets, you know, when you get, you know, 49, you get 50 and you got heart failure,
Okay.
you gonna be crying like a little girl.
Cool.
Man, and that's the realest thing, you know. And I want to say this, you know, I'm in the field of mental health, right? And what a lot of people don't realize is that your physical health is connected to your mental health, connected to your spiritual health. It's all in a circle.
Holistic.
Exactly.
Heavy on the whole.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
The whole, yes.
it's the whole circle.
Yes.
Not
Yes.
for real.
One thing affects the other.
One thing affects the other. I have kids that I mentor, and I tell their mothers, stop feeding your kids McDonald's. You know, that's the reason why the kid is always angry, is going to exactly ADHD, having all these triggers, because you're feeding the kids essentially bullshit. That's not even real food, real minerals. So
And then they setting themselves up.
What's the response from the parent?
That's a
some
good
of them
question.
are, you know, some of them do take heed of the advice, but it's harder for them to adjust because the kid is now wanting that. The kid thinks he got to eat that every day, and the parent doesn't, you know, especially for single moms. And that's why I said, you know, the male role is important in that, man, because the male gonna be like, yo, look here, you ain't eating that. I say you ain't eating that.
I ain't gonna say it again.
Well, yeah. I ain't gonna say it again. I ain't gonna say it again. You know what I'm saying? Gotta put that man foot down.
But
You know?
But let me ask you, what if the man has one ideology, but he doesn't live in the same household as the mother, and she has another ideology? How do you? Anybody can answer it, but how do you put that in there when it's two different ideologies and you're not in the house with the child?
I was going to bring that up because even in the same household, it's hard to have everybody on one accord. I know a lot of people that I've worked with as clients, and they're like, I want to eat better, I want to do better, I want to serve my family better, but, you know, daddy ain't on that. Like, their father is literally the complete opposite, and he not going for none of that. He not going for no plant-based nothing, no fruits and veggies. He wants straight meat and potatoes. So I can't just cook for myself. Most of the time I gotta cook for everybody, so I gotta conform to what they want. And then in separate households, that's kind of like war. Like, it's like you waging war, because it's like, in that type of dynamic, a lot of times with co-parenting like that, it's like any little thing, it's like, oh, so you just don't agree with my, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Right.
Speak on it, Simone.
So it's like, it's almost like war. I have friends that are going through that, and as holistic women, it's definitely harder to try to change a man's mind who's just like, well, why would you want him to eat that? Why can't he eat that? Like, they just be like, it just don't make sense. Nobody else doing it like that. So, you know, we're seen as like the outcast, and like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, why you being weird? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's not like this is about health. It's like you being weird.
But, you know,
For real.
I will say the change comes from the woman, though. Because think about it. The woman is the first teacher for a child. And also, you know, when a man does kind of make up his mind, kind of hard, but the woman still has the power to change and influence that man. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, a brother could be Christian. He messing with a woman who Muslim. He eventually gonna change Muslim.
Yeah.
Oh, did it happen to you, Doc?
But the question, I think the question is, are we in the mental state, in the spiritual state, in the emotional state to get that mindset to be normal in the household or in the dynamic? Because if you're not, if you constantly want to be a warrior yourself, you know what I'm saying? Or if you are kind of, if you're not clear on like the ways to communicate that effectively, it's not changing nothing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women still struggle with how to communicate with men. So I'm seeing that that's another thing that comes up as an issue. Like, we have the power to do so, but we're not tapped in with ourselves enough to say, you know, this is how I should go about this. You gotta know how to talk to men because, nah, you already know.
I feel that you gotta know because you say one little word
my God,
in the wrong tone, and
you
your
gotta,
face was off a little. I
know, right?
Like, you gotta add to
just need to word it right, you know?
Yeah, you gotta real
Right,
I like to tell people, talk to them like you would talk to your 4-year-old.
Oh, wow. Y'all hearing this? Y'all hearing this, darling?
Shade.
You gotta be real gentle with the male ego, you know, because they be like, y'all will literally just be like, y'all will reject the whole idea off of vibe. One vibe, you like, I didn't mean it like that. Y'all be like, nah.
What you mean you trying to make me go? Tell me what to do. I want another pork chop.
I want another pork chop.
I don't be healthy.
I dare you look out for my health.
But you say it nicely. Hey, baby, I think that you should take charge and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, rub on him a little bit.
Let's try something new.
Exactly.
So you know what? You're right. I'm gonna take charge and I got it.
It's a whole process.
There's a process.
Yeah. So, but I will say one way though. Yo, first of all, shout out to Pimpin' Slim, man.
Pimpin' Slim.
Shout out to Pimpin' Slim for the support. Appreciate that.
Appreciate you, bro. Shout out to y'all. Good topic.
Yes. One thing I will say is, okay, you know, in me being a behavioral health coach, you know, when I'm counseling and I'm trying to implement change, what I do is through little ways, subtle ways, and through what they're like. I get inside their world and find where I could put some positivity in it. So for that man that just like meat potatoes, right? And and shouts out to the owner of Planet Beautiful because she put me onto this, Asha. You know, definitely shouts out to her. What she did is mix some beets with the potatoes. That's a start. Mix some beets with the potatoes. You know what I'm saying?
Transition.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, or instead of white potatoes, you know, do some sweet potatoes and mix some beets with it. Okay, you know, start having that eventually, you know, add some cilantro on the side, you know, make the meat portion a little bit smaller.
Okay.
Boom.
Baby steps. Baby steps.
Yeah.
That's how I approach it too. When I'm working with clients that are wanting to transition, I like to ask them first, what do you normally eat? Like, what's your go-to meal? Do you like chicken? Do you like whatever? Because I like to customize their meal plans or whatever they're doing based on what they like. So if you are a burger type of person, I'm gonna say let's do a plant burger, a veggie burger that kind of fits into what you would normally eat. If you normally eat fried chicken and that's your go-to, let's do this oyster mushroom. Let's batter this oyster mushroom up.
She put me on, y'all. It changed my life. I make that thing so much now. Like fried mushrooms, her recipes.
She do make good.
Simone got the recipes. She does have a recipe book out, so definitely tap in with that. Because
4 lazy vegan recipes.
So good.
Short and sweet.
What's up?
He's hooked on the mushroom sound.
That's one thing you can make better than me. That's one thing.
Yeah.
Because she saw it from the source, and then she put her own twist on it.
Yeah.
But what's a vegan Reese cup? I saw you had on your Instagram. Like, how do you eat a vegan Reese cup?
So you have to buy the chocolate without dairy. Chocolate chips with no dairy. I melted that down and just put it in the little muffin cups. Put a little almond butter in there, and then put do a little layer on top. You don't know the difference.
I love that you use almond butter.
Wow.
Because I feel like I don't really like real Reese's cups because I don't like peanut butter like that.
Okay.
I used to eat peanut butter a lot growing up, but I don't know. It's the combination of the peanut butter with the chocolate I don't really like. So the almond butter, I think I would really like that.
It's a lot thicker. It's creamier. It's like more rich.
Ooh,
It's really good. It's a vibe.
You know, okay. You know, being honest, some days I eat vegan. You know, I still do consume meat. I totally stopped with pork. Totally stopped with red meat. Unless it's curry goat. But that's very few though. But anyway, I if anything, I do more chicken and fish. But you know, me just making the transition.
You actually got a real juice.
Oh yeah.
Let's shoot up there some more.
Okay. Oh yes.
Oh yes. That was the interview with Voyage ATL.
Guys, so this is like a crazy story. So this is how I met Simone. So I'm like just moved to Georgia. I've not told this story before, but I like just moved to Georgia, and I'm like in the Atlanta hashtag, and I'm scrolling, and I saw your Voyage ATL article in the Atlanta hashtag, and I was like, oh my gosh, she seems so cool. And then I followed her, and that's how I met Simone.
And we've been cool ever since. Like,
I read that article. I was like, she seems really cool. I need to know cool people. And
I'm gonna start hitting the hashtag now.
I know, right?
Yes.
So tell us like your title when you say your clients. Let us know like your title and everything you do, your services and all that.
Yes. Okay. So I am a holistic healer. That comes in the form of a plant-based cook, a Reiki healer. And I'm also an esthetician, a licensed esthetician. So that's what I've been doing the longest, and that's what got me into holistic healing is skincare. So I started with the skin, and my turning point in that industry when I decided to just hop into holistic, not just skincare, but living in general, was when I realized that a lot of the issues that I was treating on the skin had to do with the inside of the body. That's true. I realized that I can't continue to give my clients a skincare product, a regimen to use. I need to give them herbs to use. I need to give them a better diet plan, meal plan. So I was like, we about to take this all the way. And we're about to work with energy, the physical part with the skin, and the internal with the gut. So we're about to do all of it, wrap it up, put it all together.
Oh, wrap it up. Yeah. Hey, let's get it.
I love how you speak about how your skin health is related to your diet. And I feel like a lot of the times people talk about, what to put on your skin and make it clear and all of this. Like we grow up hearing about that, but if you grow up hearing about, what you actually eat is going to affect your skin.
Yeah.
I love that about you, that you always promote that and let people know, you can use really natural products too, but at the same time you want to make sure that you're putting the right things into your body.
Exactly. That's true. You know, I want to say this because I know a lot of black families do this, and basically this. When we washing dishes or cleaning up the bathroom, how many of us actually use gloves?
I use gloves.
You know, I'm saying I haven't used gloves for the longest, and it just hit me one day. I was watching this commercial with this white woman. She was using gloves. I was like, hold up. I wonder how much more of our people, when it comes to cleaning, dishes and stuff, all these chemicals getting exposed to, the skin. So I went and bought some gloves. You know, but I mean, like, damn, I'm 34. Like, yo, that's damn years.
And that's
years
a
my
lot.
spend. Yeah.
It's truly it's serious because like a lot of so we see people switching over now to more natural house cleaning products. Like you see it in the stores now. You got like eco stuff that you can use. So it does make you think, what caused this shift? What's so poisonous in this stuff that we now have to create different lines of products? Not we gonna take this out. We just gonna X this ingredient out. We gotta switch the whole product line. The chemicals, the colors, the dyes, all the things have a serious effect on your brain function.
It do. You're right.
Washing powder and everything.
That and all of that's going inside your body, your lungs, and all of that.
It causes like all things from like vision issues, like to use those products, even bleach and stuff like that. Like we thinking it's the best way to clean our house. It's killing us.
So if I have a cleaning business and I'm using these products daily, is that, even though I'm getting paid, I'm making money, is that affecting my health? Unless I change up
absolutely. Inhaling those chemicals all day. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about like your body, and then like what happens when things enter the body is the body instantly tries to get it out. Your body is always going to war with everything you consume. It's like, imagine how much traumatizing is going on, and trauma is happening on a daily basis with your body just trying to fight off all the things that it's coming in contact with.
Wow.
It's a lot. Your body is constantly in a state of being triggered. So no wonder when your kids start crying, go sit down, shut up. You know, when you on the highway and you in traffic, you like, damn, like you ready to cuss everybody out. You're constantly triggered. Every cell in your body is like on fight or flight. Like you putting stuff in me all day, every day that I gotta fight off. So of course you want to fight everybody around you.
The cells of course, inside your
makes
body,
sense.
Like, okay,
exactly.
What's she gonna do today? What he gonna do today?
Exactly.
So, are we supposed to like detox a certain amount of days or revitalize the body every now and then, or
3 days out the week?
Oh, okay.
2 to 3 days out the week.
2 to 3 days out the week. That's when we should detox.
That's when you should be fasting.
Fasting. Okay. What now? What type of fast? What, like just pure water?
I would do what you're comfortable with because everybody is different, and you have to listen to your body. The main thing is to get as many nutrients, straight nutrients, into your body as possible and as easily as possible through smoothies, juices, liquid forms. Sometimes that's too much for people. And the reason why I say that, and I'm emphasizing that it's too much sometimes, is because people think, oh, I can just, I saw this person do this detox, I'm going to hop on it. No. You don't know how much preparation. I do full weeks of just fruit, full weeks of just water. I've been detoxing my body for years at this point, though. So my body is like, okay, I know, like, I can go without this. When you've still been eating like meat and there's a lot of parasites in your system, all of that is going to war with it's an internal war. So you got to take it easy. I would definitely say as many liquid minerals, like straight iron, straight copper, straight monoatomic gold. Those are going to get your body the nutrients it needs as fast as possible, and you're going to feel a lot better. A lot of people get like lethargic when they're fasting and, lose weight, lose energy. It's because your body is finally getting a chance to decompress. And it's like, I don't even know how to respond to this right now. Like, I'm about to spaz out. I get to sit down and not, it gives your body time to cleanse and rest. Like, when your body's constantly trying to digest food, it's struggling. Like, all the food that we eat is getting backed up and it's struggling. Even if you make, like, regular bowel movements, still, like, the body is processing a lot of heavily processed foods. That's hard.
So you eating breakfast, that's like you're breaking your fast from your body's supposed to rest. And then you wake up in the morning, it's supposed to be you breaking your fast. But if you're eating too late at night, you didn't give your body time to fast and break.
Oh, yeah, because your body's going to be like, they say your organ's going to be working overnight to break down what you just ate. So it's like you didn't really even sleep because you're using all the energy. Anyways.
I got you.
Yeah, who was that doesn't eat before 12? What's his name?
On YouTube, Yaki?
Yaki,
Yeah.
He's like, He doesn't eat before 12.
Yeah.
It's called following the circadian rhythm, like your body's natural circadian rhythm.
Yeah. Yo, just real quick, everyone. Make sure y'all tap in with Yale Entertainment. We got Reason for a Season, right? So they're gonna be doing it next Saturday. You know, you want to donate some toys, a family, they could come up to the location and receive toys and products, you know, for free. You know,
Reason for the Season.
Make sure y'all check in with Yale Entertainment. Shout outs to them. Subscribe to the Mail Review for some grown man conversation. But let's shift and get back, cause man, this is what I. Man, this is what I needed to hear, man, cause I'm saying, yo, I talked to this man Thursday, man. This man, he from the West Side, he from the Bluff. He done lived his life in the streets. You know, he used cocaine, and he now has heart failure. He has to have a machine connected to his upper chain of his heart, to his lower chain of his heart. Wow. He now got shot and stabbed, so something, you know, there's some issues there. He didn't do things as healthy. He has bad health. His wife left him. He he's in a wheelchair. He doesn't see much of the light.
This is you like, nah, this is hurting me too. No, you're a real empath because you're like, I feel bad for this guy. Like,
damn, like I want to get this man a hug. Like, what you going through?
I know, like, man, this guy, you know. He don't see too much of the light. And he spoke exactly like that. And basically, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because, you know, this is for, you know, a lot of people, you know, who come from the streets, you know, who come from the hood, you know, used to the Kool-Aid and the sugar and all that, and using drugs, cocaine, which could cause heart failure, and just drinking and all that. Like, this is real. Like, we don't see that. We see the street guy partying. We see him living it up. We see him having multiple sex partners, but we don't see him when he's at his 40s or 30s, when he's, you know, dealing with these health effects. So, I mean, so how can somebody who don't have that much money implement more healthiness in their family?
It's a herb shop on the west side that you can go and get herbs that you can tell them how much you want to spend. You can be like, give me $1 of some red clover. They will give it to you.
Are you talking about Wakanda?
It's called fruits and veggies.
Oh, okay. Fruits and veggies.
Yeah. I mean, it's not as far as we think it is. It's an illusion.
It's an illusion.
You can just tell them it's African owned. I believe it's African owned. But you can walk up in there and be like, yeah, just give me $2 and some blue cohosh. That helps with reproductive health. That helps with women that have menopausal issues. And then it's like we have to use the resources that we have. We don't really realize how blessed we are to be in the age where we have technology. You can walk in a library, you know what I'm saying, and look up all the herbs you need for heart disease, heart failure, write it down and go up the street. You can walk. All these things are walking distance. It doesn't take a lot of money. I have been working on a farm on the West End for the past few months. The abundance in Georgia is wild. Like, you can walk down the street just from working with people that work with plants. I've seen so many natural plants that are native to Georgia. They grow all along the west side. They grow everywhere. You can pick them up off the ground, wash them off, make a tea, and heal yourself for free.
We're talking about that nature walks.
Last week with Baba Soul.
Last week with Baba Soul.
Yeah, Baba Soul.
You know Baba Soul?
Yes.
Shouts out to Baba Soul. Definitely. We was just talking about that with the ketsu. He was saying the ketsu good for high blood pressure.
Yeah, it's not as far as we think it is. It's an illusion.
It really ain't.
Sure.
From nature walks, it's right in your back. You get some dandelion.
Dandelion root for digestive issues. Red clover, mugwort grows abundantly. Mugwort is good for a lot of different things.
I see so much of it. Like, you walk around, like, you're so right. Like, it's so native to Georgia because you see it everywhere.
Yeah, you do. You just gotta identify it. You know, and two, I want to say, at 34 years old, I reached to a state to where my body talked to me a couple of times in my dreams, and that's one thing I want to say. When you tapped into the spiritual Wi-Fi of nature, and when you know who you are, even if not fully, your body sends you messages through dreams. So a couple months ago, right, in this dream, I forgot what the hell the dream was about, but in the dream I kept getting the messages, pineapple, cucumbers, and lime. Pineapples, cucumbers, lime. That kept coming up, and then the dream was like, make a smoothie out of it. So I saw an Instagram post, and the cucumbers and the pineapple, okay, pineapple or pineapple juice, cucumbers, if you mix some lime with it, it's good for cleaning out the bowels. So correct me if I'm wrong, you know what I'm saying, y'all. I'm not a health guru, but it does something with the bowels, something with the digestion system. So my body was telling me, like, yo, detox. I need you to get up on this shit, nigga. I need you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it's literally telling me that in my dream.
Right.
Yeah.
Now your body was like, nah, we need to let him know, like,
yeah.
That's amazing.
So,
what's your health goals for next year?
Health goals for next year.
We'll start with let me start with you. You're not ready yet. All right, Wayne. What's your health goals?
Oh, shady.
No, you ain't ready yet. I just
said being shady, bro. Yeah, but it's a Scorpios, man.
That is a Scorpio energy.
Nah, I'm about to apologize on camera. I'm gonna apologize on camera. I'm sorry. I was giving you more time to think. I said, let's go to Wayne real quick. Yeah, I apologize for.
Man,
just know that's the last smoothie I'm ever making.
I got you.
The last smoothie you will ever taste that I made.
Okay,
man.
Sorry.
But yeah, Wayne, what's your health goals?
Really? Ever since I met with that man on Thursday, and even a little bit before then, been doing salads every day for dinner. So my health goals is I'm gonna go even harder. It's gonna be salads. Okay, and when I do my salads, I got kale, some spinach, some cilantro, some hot peppers, Scott bonnet peppers. You know, put a little jerk seasoning in it. You know, put some pepper, a little bit of Himalaya salt on it. You know what I'm saying? Put some tomatoes and cut it up, and
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Don't give me no boring salad.
You know
I hate boring
salad.
Chef
So I'm just going. You know, I've been going hard. I'm just gonna go even harder with it. You know, go harder with what I'm putting in. Start implementing more fastings, because I want people to look at it like this. Fasting is like fasting and detoxing. You know, detoxing is like you taking your car, you getting an oil change. You know, you can't just put oil on top of dirty oil. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So when we detox, it's like that. You know, so doing more detoxes periodically, doing more fasting. You know, I'm gonna continue with my exercise, man. You know, I've been working out and everything. So yeah, I mean, it is. I'm just gonna take it even further. You know what I'm saying?
Bodily oil change.
I'm here for it.
I like that. I like that. So we're gonna. Go ahead.
Well, I got one more thing to say too. I make stupid rap songs about health. And
not Issa Rae in the mirror.
Yeah.
Is that what popped in your head? Yeah, like instantly. Damn. Now I can't unsee it.
Yeah, but
be going to detox.
But I say that, and it's like it helps rewire my program. You know, just real quick, I came up with this little stupid rap song like, okay, yeah.
Need a beat? Are you good?
Okay. Yeah. I need a watermelon. My dick game is strong. I need a watermelon. It make me go long. I need a watermelon. My dick game strong. I need a watermelon. It make my dick game strong. Hey. going long. Hey, I'm eating watermelon.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that.
Drop this man in the studio right now. Get this man in the studio. Get him in the studio.
You gotta tell them about the one that y'all made right before they came. The Yoni one. For the girls. Right when she went to go meet you.
Yeah.
They just came on when?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How we go?
Oh, this the one y'all.
Yeah.
They just, yeah. How
Tell
go?
them about For the Love of Yoni.
Yes. Tell them about For the Love of Yoni.
For the Love of Yoni. For the Love of Yoni is my ebook that I created for Yoni health, Yoni rejuvenation, Yoni respect.
They were talking about your book, and then they came up with this song.
Yeah.
For the Love of Yoni.
Yeah. So this is for the love of Yoni.
How it go?
Yeah.
How did it go?
For the love of Yoni. Gotta get that Yoni, man. Gotta get that Yoni, man.
That's going in the audiobook version. I promise.
It needs to have a soundtrack now.
That's what I was thinking. I was listening to the beat while I was talking. Like, you know what? I can really hear somebody narrating the book over this. Like,
Yeah.
And that'll sell your Yoni steam, Superhero.
Exactly,
yeah,
too.
I'm gonna use that the audio and TikTok on that.
yes. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. But yes, so vaginas are important. Okay, we all love vaginas. Okay,
yes.
For sure.
Yeah, I love vaginas. Yeah.
I love the enthusiasm. Anyway. No, but yeah, like it's so important to keep vaginas healthy. Like the whole vulva, like vagina literally just refers to the canal, but we're talking about the entire reproductive system of a woman that's literally been at war for years. I just posted the other day a story, like a thing on my stories, like showing the statistics. Like every year there are 600,000 hysterectomies, meaning 600,000 women are getting their whole reproductive reproductive system, taken out, or just the uterus. That's big. Because I'm like, what is y'all doing with 600,000 wombs? Like,
whoa,
what are y'all doing? We can talk about what they're doing because they are definitely selling them on the black market. They are selling them. Because there's so many different uses for those reproductive organs, and we don't even have to go into all that. That's a conversation for a different day. But the reason why I created this book is because I wanted for us to know how simple and easy it is to take care of these organs. It's really, really important that women know they have a choice and they have power, because a lot of women be like, women walk into doctor's appointments and the doctor tell them, oh, you have a cyst. A cyst is just a ball of mucus that's embedded into the walls. You can pass that in your urine. You can pass it through a yoni steam. You can pass it through a period. Right. But they're going in for surgery and paying somebody to take that out of their body and do what with it? We don't know.
I get it. I see.
Wow.
It's crazy. I was just like, no, like I don't like this, because I'm just like, I know the difference. I have lived through it. Like I have taken my cycles from 6 days with crazy cramps, can't move, can't think, can't do nothing, just raging, mad, taking those from 6 to 4 days from yoni steams, weekly yoni steams, red clover, red raspberry leaf, Egyptian chamomile. These herbs are cheap. I just went to the store and got like an ounce of everything for I probably paid $20 for everything I got, and I got like 8 to 10 herbs.
Wow.
Cheap and so affordable.
But we're going to pay thousands of dollars for a surgeon that does not really know what they're doing. These people don't truly know what they're doing. Like a surgeon, like they can butcher you up, and you can just you'll have to sue them, but you know what I'm saying, they can just be like, well, I thought I was doing the right thing.
Right. Wow. I was following what they told me to do in school and all of that.
Yeah. And they be like, oh, we don't really, I thought that was right. And it's like, no, you removed a whole uterus over a little tiny ball of mucus. And it's perfectly legal to do this. And there's been like, I forgot the number, but over the past, since 2020, it's been up.
Oh, the rates went up.
Yeah, and I don't know. I can't really say I know why that is, but it's crazy that the rates are even going up. Like nobody's saying like I don't like this. Like I don't know. I know some like just for example, I as an esthetician I used to do Brazilian waxes, so I'm like literally seeing coochies all day. Okay, the whole like the front to the back. Most of these women, a lot of these women have either had a cesarean section, which legally, once you have a C-section, you cannot keep your placenta. That's taken from you, and a lot of women do want to keep their placenta. Yeah, so a lot of women are coerced into getting that surgery simply because then we can keep your womb. On top of that, most of these women have had hysterectomies, meaning they no longer have what makes them a woman. That's concerning to me.
Yeah. And that could cause a lot of mental issues because now you're feeling out of balance. You're losing something that was so important to you.
You don't have what made you who you are. Like, but you also see a raise in the an increase in the surgeries for I don't know what they call the surgery, but when they change the penis into the vagina.
Yes. So you think that they're using
the transitions surgery.
Wow.
I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know.
I did see something that they are trying to do that into the future. They're trying to implant uteruses into people that were born men, but they transition into women, and they're trying to implant it into them so that they can feel the experience of being a woman. You know.
That's what they're doing with it.
I don't know.
Yeah. So if mucus causes disease, and how do you cut back on mucus? Like,
know what mucus producing foods are. Potatoes, meats, dairies,
potatoes? Sweet potatoes?
Not sweet potatoes necessarily, but regular potatoes.
I ain't giving no sweet potato.
Hey man, I love sweet potatoes.
They're still starchy, so they do cause mucus buildup in the body. Rice, all types of rice cause mucus.
All types of rice, even brown
rice, wild rice, black rice, which oddly enough they call forbidden rice, but black rice, quinoa, amaranth.
Quinoa.
I'm saying these are the ones that you can do.
Okay.
No. Yeah, these are the ones starting with wild rice.
Okay.
Yeah, wild rice, quinoa, amaranth.
Wild rice, king rice.
Quinoa, amaranth, fonio. That's like that's an African grain. Fonio. Yeah, you got options.
Got a question.
Okay, I see it.
As a woman, go ahead.
As a woman who's had a hysterectomy, I still feel like a woman, so I can't subscribe to that thought.
Well, I mean, nobody said that you're not a woman.
Yeah, you can definitely still feel like a woman.
Yeah, you can still feel like a woman.
She look like
and you still are.
She look like she spit out the window and that she probably works on toilets. She look like a thug.
So we're not gonna do that.
I'm done.
We're not gonna do that.
Okay.
You must be a Scorpio too.
No, I'm a Gemini.
Oh, see, even worse. Look at that.
I mean, she ain't gonna do this shit.
I agree. I agree. It's not to stop it. You say she throw gang signs. I'm done. No, but yeah.
You can get beat up.
I know, right? Yeah. So we go to the house now.
He over here.
But yeah, absolutely. Like we are not throwing shades. Okay, we're not throwing shade to any of the women that have had this surgery because a lot of women have dealt with things that they were serious issues. What she say?
Tell you go ahead.
Tell go ahead somewhere and don't listen to him.
But yeah, we want to still show respect and send love to these women.
Yeah, definitely. For a fact. I definitely feel that too as well.
Definitely going to a break soon.
Yes.
You know, the reason for the season, follow Super Healer, Director Huey G.
At Symone, that says.
Yes.
Right.
Make sure to subscribe to her vibe.
subscribe to her vibe. Hit the link
Tap
in her bio and support.
Get
Absolutely.
the book. Definitely. So we're going to a break. A little safety meeting, and we'll be back.
All right, we back at it, man. We back at it with this health motivation brought to you by Super Healer. Subscribe to her vibe. And Simon, and Simone says.
Simone, yes.
And Simone says, you know.
I think, that's what he was going. Okay.
Simon says, but the girl version. I don't know. Simone.
Yes. And what Simone says. So
good, y'all.
Yo, we've been talking about some heavy health stuff, and the thing is, I want everyone who's listening, make some steps to this. Don't just let this go in the ear and go out, man.
Absolutely.
I mean, just hearing you talk about everything, Simone. I mean, I was already hard on myself with the health, but I gotta be even more harder. You know,
be easy on yourself. Be easy on yourself.
Okay.
That's the best way to do it. I remember I was talking to y'all on your birthday.
On my birthday, I was so lit.
I was talking to them about health and stuff like that, and it was like we was on it, and then we wasn't, and then I was just like, I'm not here to judge, like, because that happens to me all the time. When I start talking to people about health, they be like, I promise I was drinking spring water every day, and then I was doing it. I be like, I am not the health Jesus. I am not here to crucify you for not doing right. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not here to judge or to make you feel bad about your journey. It's about what works for you, and it's about ultimately you can ground yourself no matter what you're putting in. So as long as you can come back to self and say, all right, these are the changes that I do need to make to be in my optimum health, that's all that matters. When you lose yourself completely and you just, when you start to really see it echoing through your life, then I'll be like, okay, hold yourself accountable. But ultimately, it's your decision. It's what works for you. And it's in your own time, because I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not on your journey. You're on your journey. I don't know what that looks like. I don't know what you've been through. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you're meant to do. All I can tell you is, I'm here to give you the tools. And so you do what you want from there. Right. But be easy on yourself, because, it's a journey. Make it fun. I always say make life a dance and not a fight. Because when you make everything a fight, it makes you want to give up. When you make it a dance, you like, I'm a shift, I'm a move, I'm a vibe with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's easier. I'm going to flow through it,
Okay, thank
you. That's the quote of the day.
That is the quote.
Not a fight.
A motivational quote brought to you by Miss
Simone.
Miss Simone.
Yes, make life a dance and not a fight. As black people, we fought enough. It's time to, it's time to make this easier. It's not as hard as we think. And Baby steps. I think that's the most important thing that we can do. Like, people be like, oh, so what do? You help people change their diet. You a motivational speaker. You a this, you a that. Don't put a label on me. Don't put a label on me. I'm just here to empower my people. I'm here to remind you that the power is in you and your decisions. And it's the struggle is an illusion. We've been taught that we got to struggle to get somewhere. The struggle is an illusion. So I'm here to make it easier. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah, Ashe.
This is what I do want to ask you. If you had to make a go-to plant-based holistic meal for like a significant other one day, what would be a go-to meal that you would make for that person?
I mean, I make so many different meals. It's crazy, but I'm gonna just say since I just go for soul food. Hit the soul. You know what I'm saying? It's familiar, and I know, like, knowing men from the South, they want something that hits home. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you give them something, like, it'll be good. You can give them something that's good, but they just still, if you want to win him over, you got to give him something that hits home.
Yeah, something that reminds him, of home. Like, oh, this tastes like something my mama might make.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Some fried oyster mushrooms, some vegan. Vegan mac and cheese be hidden. My girlfriend say it don't, but to me it do. To me it do though. The vegan mac and cheese tastes good.
Making it. I've had some nasty mac and cheese, but I don't play with my mac and cheese. I make my mac and cheese with the same energy as if it had all the regular cheese and dairy and all the other stuff. Like, it's all the same energy is going into that, and everybody loves it. Like, I take it to my family's house every year for the holidays, and they be like, okay, here's your container. I be like, y'all can't even clean it like that. Yeah. Like, y'all just gonna eat all my shit, and then y'all can't even rinse it out. Just wash it out for me and give it back to me. They just be like, hey, I'm like, see, black folks. You don't like it.
Where do you get the oyster mushroom from?
DeKalb Farmers Market mostly.
Oh, yeah, we trying to go today. DeKalb. Okay, I need to be there.
They pretty much stay stocked up. I also I work at Patchwork City Farms throughout the week, and we used to, I can't remember the other company. It was a black owned company that had the oyster mushrooms, but we still have them consistently every week. We're at Piedmont Park Farmers Market every Saturday in Oakhurst Farmers Market. So one in the city and one on the east side. So
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we'll be out there with the fresh veggies.
I don't know y'all know, but the Cobb's Farmers Market is a poppin' spot to
all my people there.
Food at.
It is.
And all of Director Huey's cousins work there.
Thank you, because he said he got lost. He couldn't find me all the workers. He thought I looked like y'all workers.
I lost him about 4 times.
Yeah, man.
Y'all are a mess.
He's Ethiopian.
Shout out.
I'm crying.
When we go to DeKalb Farmers Market and he asks somebody for help, you see, like, yeah, that's my people. They help you. You know, they help us. Ethiopians, we help you.
That's right.
I'm like,
that's right. Your stones. Tell us what you got here. Like
yeah.
Okay.
The energy. Go ahead and bring the energy.
Yes, these are my precious babies. So this is apophyllite. Apophyllite infuses light throughout.
He just had to like the wine,
and I tried to ignore it too. I just couldn't. Like,
and Ty over there in the corner laughing, but he's the one that put us onto that wine.
He introduced me to a poppy wine. Yeah.
You know what? After I get done explaining this, you gotta tell me about the wine now, because he keep bringing this wine up.
Nah, it's really good.
Yeah, apophyllite is good for infusing light throughout the body. So it's just infuses you with cosmic energy, and what that does is neutralizes your cells and neutralizes all types of inflammation in the body. So it's really good for anybody to have, especially if you're on a healing journey and you want a little boost. Just a little citrine, some good energy, confidence, strength, a clear course that amplifies everything. It takes on the energy of what's around it. So I just have that closest to me to just shoot all the energy this way.
Boom.
And I'm holding on to the kyanite because this is like the messenger. So I always tap in with this whenever I do a live, a podcast, anything, because it helps me deliver direct messages like that whoever may be listening would need. So it's like, this is whatever, this is my, like, I call it like my headset to the divine. Like,
yes,
beautiful. I love that.
That is beautiful. And I remember I was telling you before that the name of it and just the look reminds me,
the kyanite.
Reminds me of like some Superman shit,
Yeah, black kyanite with it's wrapped in 24 karat gold. Yeah,
definitely beautiful stones.
I hold on to it for dear life, because I'd be like, okay, bring the messages down, because I feel like that's my purpose, to just deliver the messages people need to hear, give them the tools. So,
well, I'm saying to you, Symone, you have definitely did your purpose today.
Thank you.
Providing health. I mean, Super Healer, she's always on the health, so both of y'all on that tip.
Yeah,
provide this episode.
Okay, we gotta get someone on here.
Yeah,
you know the vibes.
I was like, and we definitely gotta get Sam on here too.
Yes. We gotta get Sam on, and one quotable I want everyone to say is health is wealth. But I'll let you decide if that's important for yourself.
Oh, okay. You a rapper.
I know, yeah.
I'm starting to see it more and more.
He took it there.
Yeah. Health is wealth. But I'll let you decide if that's important for yourself.
Absolutely.
What is Ultra Beam?
Ultra light beam. That talks about, so when you see my name come up as Lesedi Symone, that is a affirmation of my gifts. Lesedi means the ray of light. Symone is the one who hears. So I hear messages from the divine. That's, what I'm saying. I give clear messages. So the ultralight beam means that's just what I am. I came here to shine light, as much light as I can.
All right. Let's get it. Hey, let's get it.
Yeah, like I came here to deposit as much light as possible, and that's what I mean when I say ultralight beam. Like I'm out here shining.
Ultralight beam, yeah.
Shining to the lives of everyone else. I love that. A beautiful influence. I love it.
Food dot pair.
Food pair.
Oh, food. It's no dot in it, just food.
That's just the Instagram name. Okay. The Instagram is food dot pair. You can always follow me on that. That's where I post strictly recipes. Food pair came up from properly pairing food for the best digestion. So there is, I don't know if y'all seen the concept of food pairing, where you are putting foods together that have similar chemical composition. So basically when you eat, you're feeding your body information in liquid, because ultimately it's going to break down to where it's mostly water. So whatever you see in front of you, it doesn't really matter. What matters is what it breaks down to. So food pair came like, I wanted something like fun to play with, so it's like the fruit pair, but it came from pairing, like properly pairing foods for the best nutrition.
So I was today years old when I realized that food pair meant food pairing. Like when we had high heels on, so we had an amazing woman, I think it was 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
And she was so knowledgeable, and her Instagram is high heels. And she was like, I'm thinking high heels like the shoes, and she's like high like heels, like healing. I was like, my God.
No more pomegranate juice.
I love that name. I love it. I love that. You know what's crazy? When I first heard about food pairing, I think I was watching like a Surviving Vegan video, and she was like, stop putting spinach with your fruits.
Oh, I saw that one.
Doing that.
Yeah.
That's why I stopped mixing my smoothie. She stopped me from, I used to put spinach in my stuff.
And then I did that, and I was like, don't.
Yeah.
I guess everything breaks down differently.
Yeah.
It does. There's different digestion times, and so when you mix things that have different digestion times, it causes issues in the gut. So you just want to make sure that everything is digesting properly, that they complement each other, because sometimes you can have so many different things that don't break down well together that you don't get all the nutrients.
I got you.
Yeah. So you don't want that.
I didn't say my health goals.
I
feel like my health goals is to do a 12-day fast, like Dr. Sebi said. Normally I do like a 2 days, but I'm gonna do like a 12-day minimum fast next year.
All right, you.
Yeah, thank you. And we want Simone's healthy goals for next year.
My health goals are to do mostly raw, like do most of my meals raw. I've been really enjoying having fun with the raw, like flavors and stuff like that, playing with that. So mostly raw throughout the weeks. I'll do like maybe 2 days cooked food, but mostly raw vegan.
Most definitely.
I got exposed to that, I want to say earlier this year. My significant other, she has a good friend who does raw, and we went out on a picnic, and we was at the park, and I just saw her just taking peppers and dipping it into avocado and eating it, and it just really always stayed with me, like, how is she satisfied with that?
That image has been haunting this man since that day. He's like, I will never forget her dipping that damn pepper in that avocado like that.
Pepper like it was nothing. Like
you really gotta make it fun, make it flavorful, make it interesting, because it can get boring. But I had to start branching out with the flavors. Like I made a raw chili this go around. I did a month raw. I did a raw chili. I did like my version of tzatziki wraps and stuff like that.
Yo, tzatziki. Nah, literally, I could go vegan for a day or 2 days or 3 days just by eating her wraps, because one,
that's so good, man.
Okay, man, I'm just gonna say,
punani.
Oh yeah.
You like the punani, I like the mandingo.
Pomegranate.
But her wraps, it fills you up. It filled me up for the whole day, and that's be my biggest thing.
Filling,
yeah, that'd be my biggest thing with vegan food. Like, I don't mind paying for it, but I don't want to eat it and be hungry 3 hours later.
That's true.
That's
true.
When I started Food Pair, that was one of the basic concepts. Like my basic concepts for Food Pair, were like, okay, I realized by talking to people at this point, people want something that tastes good.
Yes.
That fills them up.
Yes.
And it won't cost them like, a crazy amount. Like if you can hit those 3 points, you can sell people vegan food.
Yes.
So
yes, you can.
That was the foundation for Food Pair, because I was just like, people will eat anything. People will tell you, like, I'm like, y'all out here eating McDonald's meat. Y'all don't even know what the fuck that is. Like, if you'll eat that, you will eat this motherfucking carrot.
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna eat this oyster mushroom, like, period.
Yeah.
Her pancakes though good too.
Oh my gosh, her pancakes.
When did y'all have my pancakes?
I never had it. She keep talking about it.
I had your pancakes.
I ain't never get it.
You
the
brought
pleasure of
pancakes one day.
Oh yeah, I just be bringing
one
shit.
thing
I just
about
love
Simone,
cooking.
y'all, whenever she comes somewhere, she always got something. Like, she always got food. Something. I'm like, listen, if I call Simone, she gonna bring some food. Listen, I had some her chickpeas one time. It was really good. Her fried mushrooms, that was really good. Your pancakes was smashing. Like, I have to
start singing when she said that.
No, like, like food that makes you dance and sing. That's how her food is. Like,
okay.
And just tell us about your pancakes and the ingredients you use. I know you use spelt flour.
Yep. Spelt flour base. We don't do the white flour. That causes too many issues. I like to try to add a super ingredient into everything. So with that one, with yours, I believe I added monoatomic gold and this mushroom complex. It's like a superfood mushroom complex. Helps with focus, brain function, memory, all that kind of stuff.
I love that.
Sounds monatomic gold, whatever it is, sounds good.
Exactly. Monoatomic gold.
I know the song, but
period. Stardust. Yeah.
She know that song.
I be driving him crazy with that song.
I play that song all the time. I just be like, yeah, see,
it's lit,
that high frequency.
It's lit, though.
Yeah.
I forgot who sang that.
Monoatomic gold.
Okay. Dripping in minerals.
Hey.
Dripping in minerals. Hey, dripping in minerals.
I don't know that song.
No.
Free Soul, I think
and lava.
Free Soul and lava, Stardust.
Free Soul and lava.
Oxygen, feel my mind.
Hey, no, she stopped on there. But she's
okay.
That's one of my favorite songs.
High vibrational music, though. It's the high vibrational music.
It's so important. Yo, tell the people why it's so important to listen to high vibrational music. Yes, we love what we love. We all grew up listening to different things, but some days you just have to have those days where you're listening to positivity, high vibrational, healing sounds. Like, it's so important.
If you're not mindful of what you take in and consume on all levels, you are letting junk deposit itself in your auric field, your mind, your emotional body. It's much deeper than just listening to a certain type of music, because they're affirmations.
It is affirmations.
So many rappers die because they speak that on themselves. They speak about situations where they talking about death, they talking about dying, killing, doing wrong. Yeah. Those are affirmations that linger in your aura. So the energy of death, the energy of that extra whatever it is, whatever baggage they're singing about, it's all up in here, and it puts a signature in your aura, and that's what how they talk about the law of attraction. That's what communicates what you're attracting.
That's what communicates.
Power of the tongue.
Shit, I even want to say, darker, lower entities see that, and they come to you.
Listen.
You make yourself like a magnet.
Yeah, you do.
Everyone's a magnet, but it just all depends. Are you a positive magnet, a negative magnet? Like, it's so important. Are you like an in-between, and you feel like you need to be disciplined more on that side? I'm like a little in-between.
You're a Libra, so the scale be...
I'm the scale, so
one day she trapping, next day,
One day I'm trapping the teas, next day I'm trapping something else.
Balance,
One day I'm taking shots of, what was the shots I made y'all? I made y'all the grapefruit.
Oh, yeah.
The turmeric. I got it out of the Dr. Layla Africa book, the kidney flush. So one day I'm taking the kidney flush. The next day I'm taking the shots of tequila.
You drink your secret pomegranate juice.
Balance, but
balance.
You know what? I'm working on it. But my health goal for 2023 is being more disciplined. That's my health goal for 2023. I feel like I just lack the discipline. I like what I like, and sometimes I like to indulge into what I like sometimes. And sometimes I realize, no, I don't need to do that. I need to do what is right. You know, I need to do what is right. Okay, so what if it's exciting? So what if I live for the thrill? No. Sometimes I need to sit my ass down. You know what I mean?
Go to the gym.
Go to the gym. Go to Zumba. I swear, I'm gonna go from once every 2 weeks going to Zumba. Right now, I go once every 2 weeks. I need to go at least 3 times a week because I've been slacking on my dancing. So that's my health goal for next year. More dancing.
I was saying that. I was like, I want to dance with Nishi because. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I need to go to Zumba. I'll be in Zumba. I need to, but I'm using Zumba to get back into the cycle of dancing on my own because I just been slacking. I was like, okay, now I go to Zumba. Every other woman in there. Okay, I can't just stop in the middle of the class. I gotta go a full hour.
And movement is key for healing.
No, for real. Ask him. I'll be so aggy before I go to Zumba, and I come out and I'm like a different person. He's like, oh wow. Hello.
No comment. Yeah, we're gonna before we get up out of here and everything. Symone, you have to repeat after me.
Okay.
Jelly is not vegan. Salt is not vegan. White sugar is not vegan. Honey is not vegan.
Not.
Hidden Valley Ranch avocado is not vegan.
Not. It's not vegan. It's not. It's not vegan. Like, and I'm learning to separate myself from the titles as well. Like, because I'm like, I can't do like, because people be like, but Beyond Meat is, and I'm like, it's still not good for you. It's still not good for you. So I'm like, now I'm just tired of hearing the word vegan because people just using it. They're doing too much. I'm like, no, like you can't create all these fake meats and be like, oh, but it's vegan though, so it's not healthy. Vegan doesn't mean healthy, but absolutely, it's a lot of those things that, you know, people are like, okay, well, this is good for you, this is healthy, it's vegan, it's not. So
gotcha.
Yeah,
definitely.
That's not like using plant-based.
It's more like, okay,
we're using more plants.
So we definitely appreciate your energy. Just, you know what I'm saying, you touched everybody when you came in.
Yes.
And she's being nicer. Wayne rapping. Some guy just walked in and started drinking smooth. So.
Exactly. So,
Darling didn't talk bad about nobody yet. So
yeah. Yeah. It's because of your energy.
Everything changed.
Okay, I'm glad I could be of use. Because I see that y'all are using the energy wisely. Let's take that into the week, though. Can we take it into the week?
Yes.
Okay.
We will take it to the week.
Okay.
I am taking it to the week.
Yes, I am taking it to the week.
Thanks for the smoothies, the Symone smoothies. That was amazing.
Oh, yes.
Thank y'all for everything, man.
Thank you for coming through, Goddess. We really appreciate your presence, the gems that you dropped on this show. I'm so happy.
Thank y'all for having me.
Definitely. And y'all make sure y'all subscribe to her vibe. Subscribe to everybody's vibe right here.
Simone.says. 2 S's at the end.
Wayne got to do his outro he be doing to people. We can't finish. Can't finish till Wayne do his outro. Like, you know how you be doing the outro all the guests at the end? You give them like flowers, you be going in.
Yes.
So it's only right, you know.
Hey, so... we had a good health conversation. Super Healer always comes with the health. You know, shout outs to her. You know, Director Huey G. You know, continue being the G. Made solid TV.
He rapping.
You know, I'm rapping. And we appreciate your presence, Symone. You brought light. This has been a good interview, and I want everyone just to take in all this. And remember, health is wealth. But I'll let you decide if that's important for yourself.
Amen.
Boom. That's it. Let's get it.
One more thing, darling. No, it's bad.
Be like, one more thing.
Yale. Radiocast.com